The Coronavirus Food Assistance Program, long awaited by our agricultural producers in the state, is live. It is open for applications. So producers can make an appointment with their county FSA office to go in and put in an application. Right now, those appointments need to be made over the phone. For ag producers who had a loss during that window of time when coronavirus was first really starting to ramp up in the state, they're going to be eligible for a payment based on their exposed inventory at the time, the inventory that they didn't already have priced, that they didn't already have risk management set up on. So the payments will be based strictly on that unpriced inventory in this window of time. That means for our producers here in Oklahoma, it's really going to be a mixed blessing depending on what crop it is or what kind of livestock that they have. Losses for the CFAP program are based on two very specific windows of time. To be eligible, a crop has to have experienced more than a 5% loss across this time period. But how it's calculated is they took a 1 week futures price or cash price if futures is unavailable in January, that first full week after the January 15th start period. Then they took the last full week of trading in April, that week just before Easter. If there was more than a 5% loss between the weekly average of the first week and the weekly average of the second week, then they're eligible for this program. What happened for our winter wheat producers in the state is there was a little bit of a rebound in futures price there in early April. Meaning if you had gone from the highest point to the lowest point across that entire stretch of futures trading, there would have been more than a 5% loss. But accounting for that little improvement in prices in April, it was only about a 2.5% loss, which is why winter wheat was ineligible for payments under this CFAP program. There's $16 billion set aside for ag producers, which sounds like a lot of money until you consider the number of commodities that are actually in this loss eligible category. So I would really encourage producers that the program is open now. Make an appointment in a really timely manner. Get in there and make that appointment soon, because that $16 billion is probably not going to last all the way out to August 28th when this program ends.